latest immigration news, I'll be discussing 4 major news. News number 1, humanitarian parole for Ukrainian nationals. This is really good. This is so good because people are really bypassing a lot of procedures, because you can apply for this humanitarian parole at the port of entry, okay? It's effective. It has been effective since April 25th, 2022. You can apply for humanitarian parole at the port of entry, provided that you meet other humanitarian parole requirements, for example, sponsorship requirement and residency requirement, because for this one, you must have been a resident of Ukraine as of February 11, 2021. That's the cutoff date, February 11, 2021. So if you meet those requirements, my friend, you can travel and get here at the port of entry and apply for humanitarian parole right there. As far as that sponsorship is concerned, it's like you already had the sponsor, right? And then they invite you, just book your ticket, get to the airport, and apply for humanitarian parole right there. Okay, that's really good. Then we have another good news. Another good news is that this is not like way too good, but this is at least some good news, is that this bipartisan immigration reform talk started last Thursday. My friend, I don't know a lot about it because I don't really want to follow it too much, but at least it's a good news because they're really going to look at what they already agree on and then bring a package that will have the 60 vote requirement so that it can pass and later on becomes law, right? What is the shooting date? Well, estimate date November. That's when they're trying to see what they can do back like late November, something like around those lines. So I'm gonna just go fast with that one because this emotional roller coaster, we don't want that. But it is something to keep in mind, or something to look out for, right? November, late November, are they gonna come up with something? That's remains to be seen. So then we have bad news. Bad news is about Title 42. What is Title 42? This is the law that was really used under Trump. Remember, under Trump, they used anything under the Immigration and Nationality Act to pretty much just deny visa or deny entry or deny anything that they can deny as far as immigration was concerned. And this Title 42 pretty much says that, in summary, right, it says that officers at the border can, in fact, deny entry or access to individuals seeking asylum. They can deny them entry, they can deny them access based on health concern. And the major one was COVID-19. Because of COVID-19, Title 42 was used a lot. Remember, even Biden used it too. And then at some point, Biden decided they're gonna really stop it. And they really wanted to stop. They had a stop date in mind, May 23rd of this year, 2022. But unfortunately for Biden, they have been hit by a court order, a federal court order in Louisiana. So pretty much the court is ordering this Biden administration to halt Title 42 wind down. And they have a hearing set for May 13. So what's gonna happen if this judge, if really pretty much the judge decide that, well, this Title 42 cannot be stopped, then what it means is that, well, the officer at the border are still going to be denying entry based on health concern unless this Biden administration appeals this decision. And it takes it takes some time, and then maybe they're gonna end up in Supreme Court again. While the future of Title 42, it's just hanging there, right? As far as the implementation of it. So then we have the last, again, bad news, MPP, Remain in Mexico policy. Remember that Biden administration, they did their best. They stopped it. It's used at least in four places, but they stopped it really overall. But what happened was they got sued again, this time in the Supreme Court. In Supreme Court, they got sued, and the question was whether the Biden administration has the legal authority to end it. Okay, both parties argued, but we will not know until late June about the decision. The future of MPP, Women in Mexico, simply states that if somebody at the border comes from Latin America or Central America, come to ask for asylum, they have to stay in Mexico for their hearing. So until the case is actually decided here in the immigration court, once they get a decision, then they can come in. And Biden really wanted to stop it, but it looks like they stopped it, but it's still in place in 4 areas. But now with this Supreme Court decision pending, we don't know about the future of it until late June. Okay, that was it for today. A lot of immigration news. My friend, if you need a consultation from me, please call my office, 202-751-2180. Until next time, bye-bye.